Today on the check-in, reliance on chatbots is reshaping human relationships. Let's get into this. 3 takeaways from this article. This is from the New York Times. It is an opinion piece from August 10th by Alice Lassman. And the original article title was AI Will Affect Your Social Life. Yes, yours. So the first takeaway, people are increasingly leaning on artificial intelligence to direct key relationship choices, de-escalate conflicts, and strip raw emotion out of their interpersonal reactions. So rather than replacing their social lives entirely, people are going to chatbots to be an invisible filter to make decisions seem more rational. They are relying on this, and it is fundamentally shifting how individuals process feelings before bringing them to friends or partners. Essentially, they're like sanitizing their feelings by first going to the chatbot and then coming back to their partner or their friend with having already considered their emotions. The second takeaway is that offloading emotional processing to these synthetic platforms like AI chatbots introduces hidden costs for human connection because it weakens the shared vulnerability that builds real intimacy. So if you're only bringing these kind of sanitized responses and you're not processing with humans, you're actually losing out on something, and the relationship isn't deepening in the same way it would if you went to a friend or a partner with that raw emotional feeling. And the third takeaway is that chatbot usage is transforming into a social sealant that quietly steps in whenever immediate human availability falls short. So this is what we're seeing when people come home from that first date excited to talk about it or really upset about a fight, and they go immediately to the chatbot, and they're not sharing these exciting moments, scary moments, tense moments with a friend and processing there. They're processing with chatbots. And now, while this isn't truly a story about education, it's something that we absolutely need to think about with our teens and tweens. If they are taking friction out of relationships by first processing an argument with a chatbot or sharing their most exciting moments with chatbots instead of friends, human social connections are really going to suffer, and we don't want that. I want to go and tell my partner about the exciting thing that happened at work. And I really think it's important that we struggle through some of these conversations with our friends and partners rather than just go to a chatbot, get a rational response and decision, and then just kind of move through without ever engaging in perhaps that fight, argument, or shared emotion. So what do you think? Do you go to a chatbot when maybe your roommate or partner isn't there to share your excitement? What do you think about how it's going to form and impact human relationships if we're not going to our friends with these same issues? We'd love to hear what you think. Leave us a comment or a like, and let's keep the conversation going. Remember to check out the check-ins each Tuesday and Thursday, and the big show every Friday with me and Matt Mervis. Thanks. Bye.